Okay, to be honest with you, this is more just an exercise yet again to get used to this camera, but hopefully it'll help me out in the long run. I'm doing the movement for the 5th Army. So I gave them 5 supply points from the 9th, and yeah, because they had 10 supply points, and I wasn't able to transfer them last turn because I had to move the 5th out because the Austrians were being little devils. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with attacks here. This just isn't working. But at least I can get used to thinking about things. How's that sound? All right, so what have I done with the 4th Army here? So I kind of swapped places with the cavalry over there. So that's the 47th Infantry Division, and I swapped I think the 14th Cavalry Division. They're here. Yeah. Um, I moved them over to here due to the fact that I don't want that German cavalry to stick around and just retreat. I want them destroyed. So I moved a lot of infantry divisions actually over there, and I'm like actually going to supply it. I'm going to try to do a bit of overkill. Wow, I shouldn't say like tons of, it's all relative, right? But I think there's something like 12 or 10 or 12 strength points. But anyways, I'm going to make sure that they're all supplied. And then I just popped the other infantry divisions up near Katowice and moved the 4th Army, which I had to do because that cavalry, the German cavalry, was adjacent to it and causing me grief. So that's about it. Yeah, I just want to get rid of that bloody cavalry. And then with the 1st Army, God, I'm going right back to the Austrians again. And with the 9th Army, I gave them I gave the 5th Army 5 supply points out of the 9th's 10. And then really didn't do much here. I just kind of just shifted a few units over, but I'm just going to make one attack here and just hope for the best. The thing is with the 5th and the 9th, which is kind of weird. I've never been in this position before. They have more supply points than units available to be supplied. It's really weird. Like, well, it's been a long battle, man. This September offensive that the Austrians initiated is really caused a lot of grief on both sides, let's be honest. So now with the 5th Army, yeah, I'm yet again doing a bit more jiggery pokery. I'm going to move the 52nd Infantry Division over into Battle Group 6. And who's going over? I think a bunch of, well, oh yeah, just one half strength, or no, a 3 strength, so slightly damaged infantry division is going to get popped over here and get protected by the river. And then I'm stripping off some units from Battle Group 6 to pop over to here to 8. And even though I'm fully supplying, I'm going to try to make an attack here. I don't know if it's such a good idea, but because, man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of 1 strength units from, where they used to be 4 strength. But I do know for a fact, and it's not like, I'm playing, like the all-knowing God or something because, it's a game or whatever, but the Russians know the past week, let's say, the Austrians have not been supplying any counterattacks or supplying their attacks as far as I remember. So they know the Austrians are spent. And so why not, go for it a little bit? In other words, you can risk, at least that's the way I'm looking at it, risk thinning out my line here, like I'm using that beautiful 4 strength over here to bolster here a little bit, and then like a rinky dink over here to be protected by the river, and then bolster Battle Group 8 as much as I can to hammer this one and then get that. But I just don't have enough to do 2 attacks is what I'm trying to say. So, all right, and we'll see how this goes. I think I need to edit a little bit at the beginning because I kind of like sputtered beyond belief. But I think I'm starting to maybe, I don't know. I think I was better at pointing the camera with the, or pointing the, the camera with the digital one versus the mobile phone. But my God, the quality on this thing is just nuts. So, yeah, I just can't believe I'm able to like get right in there. Okay,